What's up, everybody? It's your boy Roy, back here with my friend Cameron. You know, we're about to get these Freeman videos, Mr. Freeman videos going out again. We're going to try to finish up the remaining videos we need to do. So, you know, we're going to split it up, probably with 4 videos. And so look forward to checking all those out. They will be dropping at different times, obviously. Are you ready to dive into this, Cameron?
I'm ready as be.
Let's get our thinking caps on. Let's get it. And
yes, sir.
Begin.
You do not exactly. And this knowledge doesn't give me rest with my mind always running. And now, when the rat race rot has made me so weary, I fell into a deep slumber. And I dreamed something stunning. Even all the philosophers in history will lack the words to describe this dream of dreams that was dreamt by me. In my dream, evil with its 1,000 hands and faces pursued me. There was no escaping it. I ran and ran, but the fates screwed me. The land grew sticky and evil almost got me. Shit! My certain destruction was almost there, and as luck would have it, every place, everywhere, there was no salvation. I was ready to die. I prayed before being torn apart. To myself, for a god of gods am I. But just before the terrible test could start, from out of heaven, a powerful ray was flung, melting all to countless vile heaps of dung. That thing that was my doom, my blight. And yeah,
we're gonna pause it there. We'll stop it now. Obviously, he's talking about the rat race in the beginning. He goes to sleep. Obviously, he's dreaming about having money and escaping the rat race.
Yeah.
But it seems like the whole money going evil. Like the dream goes evil at some point in time. Like, is he afraid? Is he afraid of losing himself? Go ahead.
Maybe. What I was thinking about at the beginning, whenever he's growing out the horns and then his face, that he's fallen into a slumber after possibly like watching a movie or TV show, and like the people who, whether or not you want to classify as like the TV industry, they're just creating an avenue for them to grow money, and then we're just falling for it every time.
That's true, because it had alcohol, TV, and these are all things we use to escape reality, because our reality is usually very boring or not fun. So we escape it through movies, games, etc. Because he's in a slumber, he goes to sleep, that's when a change happens, and this dream begins, and there's money and all this. And then a light from heaven comes down, dude, and like melts everything. The money like burns. I mean, and then all the shit that starts falling. Obviously, the big scheme of life, no matter what you buy, none of that shit matters. It's all gonna be gone. When you're dead one day, you can't take it with you. It's all useless.
Well, what I was thinking about whenever he was about to get rolled over by the 1,000 hands, and then the beam of light comes down, and then next thing you know, it's him. It's like how, like they say in dreams, before you die, you wake yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, okay, that beam of light is him waking himself up out of the dream.
But now he's seeing shit. There's no way he's awake right now. But I don't know. I mean, but I guess so. I'm not sure. This is an interesting video. Like most time when me and Cameron watch these, we have an idea. Because the videos were made a while back, but they usually still stay relevant with the topics that they cover. Because humans, the way the world works, has been the same for many, many years. Thousands of years. It always is the same. Just a little few tweaks here and there. Alright, let's continue to see if we can grasp what's happening here.
I'm used to playing with all the shit in front of me. I trampled it and appeared quite all right before the one whom I will praise eternally. Myself! I stood before myself from times yet to be. Holy shit. How strong is he? This he who is me! Yes, This is Super Mr. Freeman, who saved me from demise. He came to take me to his abode in the skies. Here I am, with him in his dirigible full of luxuries. He ROFLs. I panic. Where are we going, please? And there, upon a giant throne of gold, in the aircraft's magnificent bridge, he sat and said,
"Where we're bound and why, you desire to be told. Very well. Hold on, then. We'll fly around and chat."
We're gonna pause it because it's going to go into something. I think. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts right now? First off, this ship looks like a private part, right?
Yes.
And this fish thing looks like semen. It's about to go out. And find, I mean, it's probably not what it's. Maybe it's supposed to be what it is. What are your thoughts right now? So he's talking to himself as a god in the future.
Yeah, which he said the only one who saved me was myself. So like, you know how whenever you get to your lowest of lows, the only person you can sit there and basically take you out of it is yourself. That's what I'm grasping from it.
This is an interesting video.
I don't know.
But this video is all over the place. This is very interesting. All right, let's see where it goes. Let's take the journey.
Now, can you see out those windows? The place where once a mountain of stinking rubbish rose. From dirt, white spots, black holes too. Far from human squabbles and thoughts of pride, a sparkling and wonderful new world grew. Archipelago where the chosen ones, the fortunate, reside.
I love what I see, man. Oh, omnipotent Mr. Freeman. No one will make it better than you did, than we can. In the ultramarine haze of a neutral sea, invisible to radar and satellites prying, midst tropical latitudes wandering free, a floating city god blossomed. Toward this we were flying, not by himself, nor some magic power we'll find. No, sir, but by the true will of the real majority's mind. Everything you dreamt in your dreams is there. Those tropes of American science fiction. Leviathans flying in the air, all to giant windmills clicking benediction. Harmony abounds, castles, gardens, alleyways, orchards, vineyards, all powered by the sun's rays. The happiest people are in the streets. The best who inhabited our sublunar light. They're in no hurry, yet do great feats. And you can see these people are very bright.
Alright, pause frame. Alright, Cameron, what are your thoughts?
So, whenever he was talking about basically the happiest people were in the street, I'm thinking of homeless people.
Being the happiest people? I mean,
yeah.
I guess they are free from the rat race. They don't have to worry about bills. They just gotta find food.
But, no, the other one where he was talking about the avenue and how it was going to that city. And how, like, something power, whatever. I was thinking, like, solar power and everything else. Like, where you don't have to worry about the electricity, the sun's power and everything. And how we're going all electrical and all...
Yeah, because he's talking about a bright future and stuff.
So I was taking away, like, the future that he's seeing upon where everything's going solar powered, everything's going electric and all that. And that city is all ran on nothing. Like, whether or not they...
Yeah.
Because there are certain places that do use high H2O and water turbines to power everything. And I was thinking, okay, maybe that city's ran on that, and then everything's just constantly being ran on electric, not anything natural gas.
This is an interesting video. It is all over the place. I need to just... This is one I'm going to watch. Let's continue and see where this goes.
And the Wi-Fi is blazing, that's no surprise, and installed for free in this paradise! A swarm of nearly silent helicopters fly, with the Zeppelins hovering overhead, while Wunderwaffe's guards circling the sky. An enemy seeking conquest will find destruction instead! And next door, a farm where creatures from underwater are bred by the robot to be biped fodder. I had no words. I was speechless. I was struck dumb. All he'd shown me had left me a numb thing, and Super Freeman grabbed me with a finger and thumb and looked at me as I would
a hamster or something, while all I'd seen in a hamster's eyes was fear alone. In my eyes he found nothing but love shone.
And Super Me patted my shoulder with his sword, and then he laughed.
I see your desire to stay here forever with us.
And I exclaimed, "Yes, Lord! It's all I want! How can it happen? Tell me! I'm begging you, sire! These people, how did they end up living here? From whence did all of these marvels appear?" What rules did they follow in the lives they led to get into this heavenly power? Who funneled the money? Who sits at the head? Who?
Let me pause frame here. This will be the last pause before we finish the video. What are your thoughts right now, Cameron? So you had this thoughts before, dude. I mean, in the future, eventually they probably would just start breeding people, and it won't be like we have now. You know, perfection. You could edit genes and everything. If robots do start rocking, maybe we would be like animals being kept like the hamster. I don't know, man.
Yeah, so one thing I was thinking of, not the, how, what we're seeing now, I can't friggin' explain what he was talking about. Yes, Lord and all that, throwing a fire out of his mouth. But right here, how he's talking about who sits at the top and who has the most power. Okay, who's the one who's actually controlling everything? Like the higher up people.
The elite. But which ones?
Well, I can't tell you what he was spitting out of his mouth.
You know, it's funny because we went through so many of these videos and we knew, I had an idea what was going on. This one's like an interesting one. We'll probably just do this one by itself and then do the other ones, because this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, because we'll have to scratch our heads a little bit here. And feel free in the comments to like enlighten us with your thoughts on what you've seen yourself when you're watching this.
Rules
Finish
here.
it out.
Say who wields the power. I beg you for answers to so many questions, for a plan, advice, instructions, suggestions. But I answered myself.
That's enough. That's plenty for the first time. Now listen to what I say. Speak nothing of all this stuff. Don't breathe a word of what you've seen here today, or you'll be committed. They'll lock you away. This is just a dream. You must delete it from your memories now. Don't be scared, but you must live without this heaven. Somehow. Everything can be endured. But I'll leave you with this one little clue. Just play. For it's the game, you see, that makes this life dream come true.
What game? Lotto? Blackjack? What are you talking about?
Goodbye. Forget about me. It's time. Get out!
All right, bro. Go ahead.
Well, that one was a little bit enticingly crazy, and then how he's like, it's all just a dream. Like, just completely wipe it out of your memory. And like, I understand, like, there's certain times where people have dreams and they're like, oh, I can't remember what happened. So, like, I can understand what it's mean, like, wipe it from your memory from existence.
But it's a dream. And he says, you say anything to me about these dreams, they're going to lock you up. I mean, I guess if you, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That was an interesting video right there, bro. I was going one way, kind of. It's not going other ways. So we're going to do that video by itself, and then we're going to do that one. That was kind of a longer video. I don't want to make the videos too long, so that way people can watch them on not be. So, what do you final thoughts on the video, bro.
Well, I actually liked a lot of the avenue of what he was saying. But there are certain words, like, I haven't watched it in a while, can't follow certain aspects of it, and I'm just, like, lost.
Dude, we got that dad brain, bro. We got our kids put to sleep so we can try to do some videos, and now we're like, wasn't ready to start thinking deep, but we got to get that. It's okay, we're getting warmed back up. We're getting the muscles stretched out again. But
Yep.
that's it for this one, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be knocking out the rest of these videos tonight, and they will be uploaded on a schedule, so keep a lookout for them. Cameron, any last words to the people at home?
No, just glad to be back.
Hey, I'm glad to have you back. Want to get back active, man, trying to keep these videos going. All right, everybody, we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.